I've made a lot of content on internet controversies. I've got my finger on the pulse of any type of online drama. Just been this adventurous little greasy goblin that's been glued to internet drama.
What the
And
greasy
honestly, at this
goblin?
point, it's reaching like an addiction status, kind of like a heroin addict fishing used needles out of a dumpster
What?
to get their fix.
What?
But in my case, the drug is something much harder than heroin. It's drama. It's like this crucial nutrient that my body's
Typical
been
Moist
craving, like a
commentary.
newborn baby lashing out for his mom to pop a tit out for milk to suckle. I'm getting carried away and it's getting weird. Point is, I made a lot of content on this stuff, and I wanted to do a video today to follow up with some of the bigger stories that I've covered that at the time didn't have any closure. But now that
I think some of the Twitch
drama
stories,
anime arc is starting to wind down a little bit, we're starting to reach
Twitch
the season finale
con
to a lot of these
stuff and
things,
all
so
that.
I'd like to give you where all of this is at, because a lot of it has very happy endings so far.
That's good.
Not all of it, but
not all of it.
So let's just go ahead and get into it now. The first one I want to talk about is that massive Twitch injury, which I've made 2 videos on now because I find it to be a truly heinous situation.
The TwitchCon pool thingy.
Streamer by the name of Adriana Chechik went to TwitchCon at the Lenovo Intel booth where they had a foam pit and like gladiatorial combat thing where you push people off a pedestal into the foam pit. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that the pit was set up properly and resulted in just a death trap. It actually just kind of feels like something out of Wile E. Coyote's playbook.
Literally was a death trap. There was
like
nothing in that pit.
On a rock, hoping the Roadrunner will hit it.
The foam was basically rocks.
It was basically just a fake. It was like an illusion of cushioning. It seems like there was only 2 layers of foam blocks, so what ended up happening is a lot of people would fall in and get injured. Unfortunately, the worst injury was a life-changing one suffered by Adriana Chechik. She jumped into the foam pit and broke her back in 2 different places, which of course needed multiple surgeries, all of which she's had now, including bone fusions. She had to like relearn to walk. It's been a wild journey for sure. But it seems she's making a solid recovery. She even had her first stream since this incident today. So I'll show you a quick clip from that.
Breath. If you can't tell, I'm already out of breath. I get out of breath holding my phone, everything.
Let her back. I'm glad she can like stand up and stuff.
The stitches were inside because I'm a model. So
she had to get like a. Actually, I don't know if I want to say it. It's gonna make you feel real uncomfortable, but she had to get a whole like pole implanted in her back. Oh shit, she's showing it? Oh, whoa.
So yeah, she's
they had to like
able to
cut her spine open and then
for a little while,
implant a
and it
pole.
just looks like she's making a much quicker recovery than pretty much anyone expected, myself included.
Okay, chill out, bro.
Back injuries
I'm not joking
notorious
around.
for being lifelong, like chronic pain situations. I had
Back
like a slight
no
boo-boo to my L4 at one point, and that shit lasted
like,
months.
You never want to get your
like,
fucking spine. How would you feel if you got your spine fucking cut open and then they had to put a metal rod in that shit so you can stand up? Like, chill out.
This is gonna look like for the future for her, but it really does seem like she's making a great recovery. A lot of people have been wondering if she's going to sue
the audio delayed?
Lenovo or Intel or anyone responsible.
It's not delayed.
Responsible for the injury, and unfortunately, there's no new information there. I have to imagine she's at least considering it due to how expensive all of the medical treatments have been so far, as well as how much there's going to be down the line as well. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see there. But she did also reveal something super sad that resulted from this injury, even outside of the injury itself. And I'm
Why
just
am I
gonna
having hit promos already? Getting older.
And then also like I don't care, everyone's gonna know, but I was pregnant. And I didn't find out until I was in the hospital. So I also have like crazy hormones. I'm not pregnant anymore because of the surgery. I couldn't keep it. But my hormones are just also through the fucking roof because of that.
Yeah, just a super sad development in that story there, unfortunately. Not much more can be said about the damage that's been done from the TwitchCon foam pit here. That
all over a TwitchCon foam pit. That's
has just been a true disaster, and anyone that went to the foam pit and survived should feel blessed, because goddamn. Now, not every story I want to follow up on today is Twitch based, but this next one is. This is the Amaranth situation.
Nah, I got nothing to say on that,
This one seems to be having a happy conclusion. You'll remember not too long ago on stream, she left for a little while because her husband called and was yelling and screaming at her. During this argument, she unmuted because he had threatened to kill her dogs, and He said that on
I love how the
stream
chat is
too
censored
for
but not
everyone
on
to
your
hear,
screen.
and he just seems like an absolutely unhinged lunatic. Comes across very abusive. Amaranth then just
She can't
this
do a
whole
lawsuit
phone
because they
call
signed
on
like
stream,
some
and
thingy
a lot came
waiver
out
before
about
playing the game.
how awful her husband is to her. She then shows some of the damage to the
can't
house
sue.
that he's caused in his
Well,
fits of
apparently
rage.
in
Just a terrible
where was it, LA
situation
or
all
Cali or
around.
whatever?
So it seemed like
Apparently you
Amaranth
can,
was a
but I
victim
don't
of
know.
abuse, and everyone was wondering, well, is she going to leave him, and what's going to happen next?
Yeah, whatever happened with this
And
Amaranth
fast
thing?
forward to today, it does seem like she has gotten out of that situation. She seems to be in a safer position now and seems to be a lot happier. She's doing streams where she's like hanging out with horses, doing what she wants to do. And
pool streams?
overall, just a pretty positive outcome so far. So yeah, that's the update there.
Glad she's
the
okay.
next story I want to follow up on
'Cause
is
that
actually
shit was
extremely
crazy.
wacky. It's a fishing cheating scandal. A professional
Fishing?
tournament for fishing recently
There's
fell
fishing
victim to
tournaments?
absolutely deplorable behaviors from some
Who
competitors.
cheats in a fishing
disgrace
tournament?
the sanctity of the
Okay, no
sport. They
fucking way.
cheated.
Someone's okay. No, there's no way. There's no way somebody does a fishing tournament and someone is cheating in it. A fishing tournament. Like what?
By stuffing their fish with like lead balls in order to increase their weight.
Bro, what?
So what ended up happening is they swindled this tournament out of money because in fishing, the more your fish weighs, the better you are in the standings. That's what you're being scored on. So they'd take their fish and they'd stuff it with the lead weights to make it weigh more. But they must have flown too close to the sun with this method, because eventually they checked and they cut the fish open and found the lead weights and caught them red-handed. You know, they noticed that this fish weighed a lot more than it
Like,
appeared.
are you
You know,
kidding
the fish
me?
was like the size of my fist, but it weighed like
They put
fucking
lead in the
15 pounds.
fish so
That
it could
fish must have been
sink
made out
deeper
of
into the
goddamn
ocean.
Tungsten. So they got suspicious, cut it open, and found out they were cheating. And they could have been cheating for far longer than this tournament. There's really no telling just how much they've
Dude,
actually cheated.
if I'm running a
and
fishing
how much
tournament
they've
for
scammed
whatever
out of
reason,
these
I would not
tournaments.
think
It could
people
be,
would
like,
cheat in it.
hundreds of thousands
It's a
of
fucking
dollars.
fishing
And they
tournament.
get, like, boats
It's just for fun.
prizes sometimes too. Like, they could have made a pretty penny off of all of this cheating up until now. And now they're facing felony charges to which
For
they're
fishing?
pleading not guilty.
Oh my
so
God.
Jacob and Chase
Oh
are now
my
being indicted
fucking
by
God.
a grand jury on felonies of cheating, attempted grand theft, and
Bro, I'm actually going to jail over cheating in a fishing tournament. Dude's gonna be there like, hey, what'd you get in here for? I cheated during a fishing tournament. What? Dead ass?
possessing criminal tools,
Are you
as
kidding?
well as a misdemeanor of unlawful ownership of wild
Are
animals.
you kidding me?
Getting a little more information on that, the unlawful ownership of wild animals refers to the raw fillets they had on their boat, which they were also stuffing the fish with, I believe.
The
in order to
prize was
increase their weight.
$28,000.
So yeah, they stuffed
Like-
these fish like a Christmas stocking.
Wait,
they
go
fucking
back.
stuffed it like a thing in order to increase their weight.
Personal
so yeah,
bail
they
of two-
stuffed
oh,
these
okay.
fish like a Christmas
They're on
stocking.
bail now.
They fucking stuffed it like a Thanksgiving turkey.
That's so stupid.
And now they're getting slapped around with some pretty serious charges that carry some potentially
They're pressing
hefty
charges on them for
results
cheating in a
here.
fishing
So
tournament.
these repercussions could be huge. We don't know how the trial is going to play out, but I thought this was a
Ah,
pretty interesting
never,
update to
bro.
this story. Now, the next one I want to follow up on is kind of similar in this regard because it involves
is it
some
a
people
Hans
getting
Niemann
charged
thing?
with some felonies. I made a video talking
The
about
chest thing?
that teacher that went around at like an elementary school
Oh, no.
and started scaring the 4-year-olds or 5-year-olds, however old the kids were. They're toddlers.
She getting sued for
She put on
scaring
a
students?
mask and went around yelling and screaming in their face.
Okay,
and
yelling is
shaking them
crazy.
around.
Oh, whoa,
it's a
whoa,
pretty
whoa.
cruel and disturbing thing to do, because she'd just go around classroom to classroom, shaking, yelling, and screaming in the kids'
What's up,
faces.
Randy, ready?
The kids are crying their eyes out at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Am I in the same server as you guys or what?
I would check.
Oh, well, yeah, we are. Invite me. Oh, wait. I have a bunch of invites 'cause I got spammed. Hold on. Okay, I see it now. Where's Zeke at?
I don't even know. Wait, is he in the lobby?
Deafened. He's deafened. I think he went AFK. Whatever, I'm in the party. Just kill us whenever I'm ready. We're back. Alright, let me finish this video up.
At one point, one of the kids tries to run away in fear, but the teacher picks him up, yelling and screaming.
Nah,
and
that's
sets
crazy.
him down again and starts yelling and screaming at him again.
Imagine somebody doing this to your kid.
It's pretty rough. And now,
Yelling and screaming and
4 of
grabbing them
those
and shit.
people that were involved in this incident are being charged with felony child abuse. as well as one
That is
other
child abuse.
participant being charged with a misdemeanor.
That is
Now, I
child
did see some
abuse.
people arguing
Grabbing
that
students
this
and yelling in their
charge
ears
is a
and
bit
shit.
harsh for the teachers
Just for
here,
Halloween,
but
like,
I just
bro.
wholeheartedly disagree. There is like no justification or excuse to try and like traumatize these kids. They are too young to
literal
realize
kids.
that it's not real. They were screaming and crying and being shaken around by a scary person yelling and screaming at them. Also, it seems like it was even used as a disciplinary action because at one point, the lady in the mask was asking who's been like naughty in the classroom, and then she'd target that kid specifically and yell and scream at them real loud. So I don't see how this is anything beyond just completely fucked up and cruel. So I think the charge makes sense here. I know she wasn't beating the kids or anything like that, but I also don't think that should be like the bar.
Bro, this could
for what
give them
we
trauma. What the hell?
Legitimate abuse. There's different levels to it, and I definitely think this falls under child abuse.
It is. This is 100% child abuse.
Of a teacher, where you're supposed to be taking.
If I found out some teacher just for Halloween or whatever the fuck is grabbing my kid and yelling in their ears and stuff,
daycare or school. Now
like making them cry on shit, bro. What the hell?
Now moving on to the last thing I'd like to give an update to. This is about the story of that woman who shot and skinned a husky and started posting pictures bragging about it on Facebook. She said she thought it was a wolf, so she shot it and then started skinning it and posed with it, smiling and everything. And then people pointed out that's not a wolf you shot, it's a husky. So then she doubled down saying, well, I thought it was a wolf. As if that makes it like okay or like makes you look less of a stupid asshole. But anyway, now she's being charged with a crime. That crime is animal cruelty.
Oh my god,
to have to face in court
what?
pretty soon. You can also see a little excerpt there from her post about how excited she was to get to kill a wolf.
How
pup,
excited she is in
even though
that
it's just a
picture is
6-month-old
crazy.
husky
What?
That looked nothing like a wolf. The animal cruelty charge clearly makes sense here. I think she is fucking dangerously dumb. Hopefully she faces the full brunt of that charge. And yeah,
dangerously dumb is an understatement.
Full, wrap up on where all of these stories
What's worse than dangerously dumb? Like what?
And yeah, that's really about it.
Oh my god, she's more than dangerously dumb. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no fucking way. No way. You see a husky. It's a wolf. What? A little ass husky. Oh way. Oh my god, dude. Like what? Like look at this. A husky. I'm pretty sure we all know what a husky dog looks like. It's a wolf. What? I'm done, bro. Oh god, dude. Generation is screwed. It's a wolf. Oh my god, dude. Like what? It's a wolf. I promise it's a wolf. She was flexing that shit. She had it next to her face and the picture was going crazy on Facebook with it. No way. Grown ass woman, by the way. Like what? It'd be even worse if it was a younger lady doing it, dude. It'd be worse. It'd be even worse. Cause there's just absolutely no way you don't know what a husky looks like. Where's the match, by the way? Team, where's the match? Team?
Huh?
Where's the match? What's happening?
I don't know. It's 32 players.
What the hell? Oh, he raised the max from 32 to 36.
I don't know
why.
why the hell that tribe is eating monkeys, but I don't know.
What?
It is what it is.
Oh, Foyu's in here. He raised the cap from 32 to 36. I think the thing is broken.